Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is episode 6 of Noob To Pro, a series where I will be teaching you all the math concepts you need to know to become a math wizard. This episode is about multiplication. So this episode you will be learning about the third operation out of the 4 operations, which is called multiplication. Multiplication is repeated addition. Addition is combining two numbers, but multiplication is combining those two numbers but more times. When we do addition, we do one number plus another number. But in multiplication, we do one number plus another number and another number and another number. We repeat it. In this, we use the multiplication sign, which looks like an X. Example, 4x, which you will say times 3, is 4 plus 4 plus 4. 4 times 3. So we will add 4 to itself. And we will do it 3 times. 4 plus 4 plus 4. 4 is added to itself 3 times. Now another example, 7 times 6 is equal to 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7. It is added to itself 6 times because it's 7 times 6. So addition and multiplication are both reversible, and you need to know this because you might get confused in the multiplication chart I have shared in the description. You have to learn that if you want to do multiplication, and you will need it for our next episode, which is division. So this is a key point. Addition and multiplication are both reversible. What does that mean? 5 plus 10 is the same as 10 plus 5. You can change the digits, you can swap them. It is still the same thing. And 8 times 9 is the same as 9 times 8. So now let's learn how to do multiplication. In single digit multiplication, which is what this is, you have to use the table that I have shared, and that table has to be memorized. So we have 7 times 9. We can just do 9 times 7, which is interchanging it, because 7 is a small number, so we use less space. So 9 plus 9 plus 9, so on, 7 times. This is how it works. And in the table, you will see that 9 times 7 is equal to 63. This is your answer. Now let's move on to a harder question. This is 2 digits. So now we have to use multiplication from the table, and we also have to use addition, which we have learned. So first, we will be multiplying using the number 2. So imagine this was not 16 times 72, just forget this. Imagine it's 16 times just 2. Okay? So now, we will multiply 2 and 6 like this. 2 times 6, it is 12. Remember how we had learned carrying? Yes, we will be doing carrying now, because 2 times 6 gives you 12, and 12 is above 10. So we write the 2 and carry the 1. I'll note it here. So now, that's not well noted. Hold on. Yes. So now we will do 2 times 1. 2 times 1 is equal to 2. And now this 1, we will just add it. And that gives us 3. So we will note down the 3 here. And we have an answer of 32. But the question is 16 times 72. So we will be continuing this. Now we will be doing 16 times 7. Okay. And because this was 72, this is the next digit. We were doing 2, now we have moved on to the next digit. So on the second answer, we'll put a 0. Now 16 times 7. First we will do 7 times 6, which is equal to, using the chart, 42. You get 42 as your answer. Hold on, I'll just move this a little down. So what we will do, we will be writing 2 over here, and this 4, it will be carried. So now we will do 7 times 1. 7 times 1 is 7, and you add this 4 plus 4, which gives us 11. And now, since this is the final answer, we will be noting down 11 like this. So we get 112. So let's write 112 over here. Now we have this as an answer, but these are 2 numbers. Now we have to add both numbers together. So we have 32 plus 1120. So this will give us 1152. You can check this by doing the addition. and this is your final answer. So 16 times 72 gives you this. Now let's move on to something much harder, 3 digits. So now we will have to do this addition 3 times. So first we will remove the 2 and 9. We don't want to use that for now. And you will see a 1. A trick for doing multiplication with 1. When you multiply anything by 1, you get the same answer. So this is 482 times 1. All you have to do is write 482 here. And that's it. Nothing else needs to be done. Now we will move on to the next one. We finished 1, so I can cross this out, and we don't need to do 2 right now, so we can cross that out. And because this is the next number, we will note down a 0. So now we have 9 times 2, which is 18. I will put the 8 here, and this 1 is the carry. Now 9 times 8. 9 times 8 is 72. Plus that 1 over here makes it 73. The 7 will be carry, and the 3 we will note it here. And last we have 9 times 4, which is 36. We will add 7 to 36, which gives us 43. The 4 is carry, we note down the 3. And look, there are no more numbers, so this 4 we will just write it here. And now we are done with 9. So let's just erase this. And now that we're done with 9, we can cross it out. And now we will have to do 2. So I will put 2 zeros because this is the next number after 9. 9 is 1 0. The way you know how many zeros you have to put, see which digit it is in the number. This is the third digit of the number because you go right to left. So 3 0, this is the third digit. So we will put a 3 here, subtract 1 from it, get 2, so there will be 2 zeros. This is how you figure out. It's 1 less than a digit. So now we have 2 times 2, which is 4. 2 times 8, which is 16 with 1 carry. And 2 times 4, which is 8. 1 plus 8 is equal to 9. So I will note down the 9. And now we have to add up all these numbers. So we have 482, 43,380, and 96,400. So now it's time to add up all of these numbers. So we will first do these digits. 2 plus 0 plus 0, that is just 2. Now 8 plus 8 plus 0, that is 16 with 1 carry over here. Now we have 1 plus 4 because you have to use the carry. 1 plus 4 plus 3 plus 4. 1 plus 4 is 5 plus 3 is 8 plus 4 it's 12. So note down to 2 and 1 carry. 1 plus 3 is 4 and 4 plus 6 is 10. So put the 0 here and put the 1 here. Now 1 plus 4 plus 9 is 14. So I will put the 4, 1 carry. There's no more numbers. So we put the 1 here. And this is our final answer. 140,262. There's not enough space. Let me just erase this. Yes, this is our final answer. You think it harder? Yes, it can. So now this is the final question. 8,192 times 2,091. So now again we will cross these 3 up. Now we will do 1 times this, and again I told you 1 times anything is the number itself. So we will just write 8192, and now we will move on to the next digit, which is 9. So we will put the 0 for 9, and now we will do 9 times 2. 9 times 2 is 18. So I will put that and 1 carry. Now we have 9 times 9, which is 81, plus the carry, which makes it 82. We write this 2 here, and we have 8 carry. Oops. Now we have 9 times 1, which is 9, plus 8 gives 17. So we will write 7 here, 1 carry. And now 9 times 8, which is 72, plus this 1, which gives us 73, which we will write here. There are no more numbers, so we will write 73. And now we will move on to the next number, which is 0. Now another trick, when multiplying by 0, the answer is always 0. So we don't need to write anything, we will skip 0. And now we will move on to 2. So for 2, we will have to put 3 zeros. Now 2 times 2, which is 4. 2 times 9, which is 18. We will put the 8 1 carry. 2 times 1, which is 2, plus the 1, which makes 3. And now 2 times 8, which is 16. Oh, there's not much space. It's okay, we have to add now. So we have 8 1 9 2 plus 737,280. This is going to take a little time to write. And last, what is this number? 16 million 384,000. So 4 8 3 1 6. So now we will add up all these numbers. So 2 plus 0 plus 0, that's 2. 9 plus 8 is 17 with 1 carry. 1 plus 1 plus 2, it is 4 with no carry. Now 8 plus 7, 15 plus 4, 19, 1 carry. 1 plus 3, 4 plus 8, 12, 1 carry. 1 plus 7, 8 plus 3, 11, 1 with 1 carry. 1 plus 6, 7, and then 1. That gives us our final answer of 17,129,472. So before ending this video with the test, these are the things you need to know. Anything multiplied by 1, it's equal to the number itself. So 4 times 1, it's 4. Now anything multiplied by 0, 4 times 0, the answer is 0. And that's pretty much it. So now this is the test. Your first question, 812 times 141. Second question, 7,821 times 9,812. And your third question, 28,761 times 98,271. Let me know your answers in the comment section down below, and I will respond and tell you if your answers are correct or not. Episode 7, Division. It comes out this Thursday, which is the 31st of July 2025.